Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Kings were on the road up against the Oilers. Edmonton presents a pretty performance in the shootout and get the win. The Islanders took to the ice for a collision with the Stars. Dallas taps into another gear and skate away with the 2 points. The Sens were hoping to take a bite out of the Capitals. Ottawa pulls one out in a tightly contested affair. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. Teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Flyers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Pokes it away in his own end. Donovan's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. And he slides it quickly to Sergachev. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Couturier's got it across the line. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Flyers will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Passes over to Hedman. Feeds the puck to point. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Shot! Easy save by Halak. Hammers him in the open ice. Oh, wow! Stuffs McGinn. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Tampa Bay's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he stopped that one. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Line change. Pushes it across to point. Shot! The glove making it look easy on the play. While we have a moment in the action, let's check in with tonight's pound for pound. Cheryl?
Kucherov's good at making accurate passes with his tape-to-tape zone ability. It's how he sets up his teammates for success. Konechny's relied upon to generate chances for his team. I'm expecting one of these two players to give their team the edge tonight. Guys, back to you.
A little banging and crashing now. Moves it quickly over to Perbix. Takes the feed at the back end. Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open players like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle.
The Bolts have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. Sanheim's got the puck. Shot! Tremendous close save by Vasilevsky. As we continue our quest for the Calder, 60 games in now, Cheryl. How do you see it?
I think he's had a great season. I mean, there's been cohesion right away stepping into this lineup, James, and he hasn't looked nervous, and that's one of the biggest steps. If you can play with confidence, you can execute on your skill set.
And where do you see him for the Calder?
He set himself apart. He's winning this thing, James. I don't think anyone can catch him right now the way he's played throughout the season.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Points won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by York. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Scooped into the trapper by Halak.
Kucherov's been lighting the lamp at this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he takes a shot. That's gloved by Halak. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. The Flyers take it along the wall. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. Nice stop by Halak. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Tampa Bay's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. Points won the face-off here in the offensive zone. He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off.
Our camera's catching a conversation between the coach and the rookie. Any suggestions what's being said?
I think it's just a reminder of the habits, James. I mean, you're firing on all cylinders at the moment. You've scored a couple quick goals. Now it's about continuing to keep the pressure on. You want to make sure the habits are good and the urgency is there.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Tampa Bay's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Wicked blast! Puts it just wide of the net. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Points gain possession inside the neutral zone. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Tries to get the puck over to Hedman. The Flyers look to start the transition game. And loses possession after a solid hit. They've got numbers. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. The Flyers have it now. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Moves it over to Donovan. Hammers one from the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Bolts have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Konechny's got it in the defensive end. Couturier's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he loses control here. Quick pass to Donovan. Can't get it to go. Puts it on net. Oh,
up to a safe spot.
Tampa Bay's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Couturier won the draw here in the open ice. The Lightning have taken control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, what a slick stop by Halak. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here they come on the attack. You'll need more than that to beat them. Grabbed along the boards by Point. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Bolts just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. The setters will glide into the dot. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the offensive zone. A shot. No room for that one to get through. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. With the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Tampa Bay's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Nice job tying up his opponent. Philadelphia's across the blue line. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. There he is, wrists it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
It's gonna be a close one.
The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Philadelphia's got the puck. Into the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck now. Great stick work with the steal. Quick feed to Frost. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Ristolainen. Donovan's got the puck along the wing. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Atkinson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Puck picked up by Atkinson. Oh, and he makes a save, just not enough to keep it out. Taken along the wall by Frost. The Flyers played along the boards. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Centering pass! Picked off in front. Slick feed. Now a quick pass to Bailey. Denies him!
Vasilevsky's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Picked off by Mete. Quick pass across to Radish. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And it's a quick pass to Mete. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Slides the puck ahead to Allison. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Point. Fires it on net. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
What a steal in his own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Sends it quickly to Hathaway.
Halak's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level makes the save.
Tippett's picking up momentum through center. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Donovan. Philadelphia's in now. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Polk. Steps in front of that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Puck scooped up by Sergachev. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Sergachev. The Flyers have it from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck grab by Sergachev. Hedman's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Tampa Bay's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Moves the puck. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck across to Sanheim. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes it to the front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Jostled off the puck. The Bolts have it now. First period nearly in the books here. Quick feed to Donovan. Unleashes a cannon. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a pass down low. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hattie. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bolts have a healthy lead after the first period because they were ready to play right from puck drop, James. I mean, they're leading with their stick, and they're giving their opponent nowhere to go with the puck, creating a ton of turnovers.
Big-time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Bolts have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bolts have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. goaltender covers things up. The Bolts continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, what a stop by Halak. Quick snap. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because now he needs a rest.
Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Konechny. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happened.
He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bolts are up to the box. Interference the call. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And a successful clearing attempt. Tampa Bay's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Handles the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Close, but not close enough.
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
Tries to feed it over to Tippett. The Flyers gain the zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Fires it. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Halak. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation.
Blazing in on the breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goal.
Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
The Bolts have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Hedman's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Denied by Halak. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Bolts continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. All alone! Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender is so impressive. Tracks the puck and makes the save.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Just wide. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to Donovan. In all alone on the breakaway. Taken by Mete. Philadelphia's moving it up the ice. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it to Hedman. Now a quick pass to Sergachev. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. What a save! He gloved that one! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Bolts have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2.
Goddamn right.
Slides it diagonally to Lawton. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kucherov. That's gloved by Halak. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Bolts lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And here we go. Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again.
That's how you kick some ass right there.
The Bolts have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Couturier's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Konechny's got it along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. And echoes off a player in front. And it's a quick pass to Donovan. Here he is. Takes the shot. Stop that one.
Donovan's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. And sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
They are really buzzing here on the offensive end. There's the stop. Oh, what a collision. From center they get into the attacking area. The Flyers take it along the wall. Moves it to York. Scores! Sean Couturier. Philadelphia suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a two-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit. One more, and they're within striking distance.
Angles it over to Couturier. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Konechny. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And he was ready for that save. The Lightning have one last chance to break out before the period ends. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a short pass to Barabee. Tough save by the goalie. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Bolts continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Tampa Bay's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Barabee. And he takes the pass. Sergachev's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends one up to Konechny. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Gets in front of it. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And that's deflected. Here's a shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Halak. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Easily kicked away by the goalie. They are... He scores! And that's 300 career points.
times, James. He is so dangerous when he has the puck on his stick, and there it is yet again. He's only going to continue to produce in this league. Well, some players are just fluke players. They make everyone around them better, and he is one of those, James. I mean, his ability to create and pass the puck is unbelievable. He knows where everyone is on the ice. He can manipulate coverage.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night. It looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Puck picked up by York. Farabee's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Picked up along the boards by Sanheim. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Konechny. Here he is, shot right in front. Too much traffic in the lane. And he slides it quickly to point.
Donovan's the true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Forces the turnover. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Bolts are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
Cirelli's won the draw inside his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Sanheim. The Bolts is getting a little jump. He's cleared. Denies him on the breakaway. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he comes up with it. And they keep the pressure on. Picked up along the wall by York. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Taken by Atkinson. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. The Bolts take it across the line. Denies him with a save. Up the neutral zone now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? His reflexes on display tonight. Quick feed to Donovan. Puck scooped up by Allison. Sends it in on the attack. Radish has got the puck in his own zone. Here we go, trying to shake free. Oh, but just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards.
Line change.
Slides it over with pace to Hathaway.
Tampa Bay's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Moves it to Lawton. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Sends it over to Mete. Hathaway stick handling in his own zone. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Works it across to point. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Donovan. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Into the attacking end. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. They go on the attack through center. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Good use of the body on the play. And he makes the save on that play.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Here's a chance! Score! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now, and you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Here's a shot! And that banks off a stick. And he hangs on to the puck. Puck grab by York. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Thorpe. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Denies him with the save. Konechny's gaining momentum. Cuts to the paint. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it over to Kucherov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Halak's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Quick pass to Donovan. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Tippett's got it into offensive territory. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Tampa Bay's in transition. Goes right to the crease. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Donovan. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
Well, he takes another penalty, and now his team is compromised yet again. I expect he won't see the ice much more, James.
The Flyers' man advantage is over.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Made that stop. Big stop by the keeper. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Tampa Bay's going to return home after this one tonight, and then they kick off a homestand where you look at the schedule, there's an opportunity here to string together a few wins in front of the fans.
Line change!
Moves it to Perbix. The Bolts will play it in their own end. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Check in with their own Carlin Bain, who had the better night in that head-to-head matchup with the Stars.
Kucherov's had a solid performance and has used his zone ability to get things going, and it's reflected on the score sheet, guys. You know his coaches are loving this performance as much as I am.
Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
Donovan's been so entertaining to watch, James. Every time the puck's on his stick, he's making something happen. Even when it's not on his stick, his work off the puck is exemplary. I think he's been outstanding, and he's going to take home the pound-for-pound award. He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the hat?
Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Shot! He's meant to keep it out. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big face-off coming up here for both sides.
Well, you see hunched over bodies, and you know everyone is fatigued, including the goaltender. You know you got to win this face-off. Put them right back on their heels. I don't even know if they'll be chasing the game or whether they'll just be static in their own zone, James. It's all about creating offense right now. This is your opportunity.
Donovan's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Walker. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Takes the shot. What a stop! Oh, another stop! Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Frost. Stop with ease. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a short pass to Sergachev. Kucherov's got it against the boards. Philadelphia's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that's poked away by Sergachev. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Bolts are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Cates picking up steam. Reaches out and uses the stick. Lets it go! Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Taken by Walker. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. That's it. 10 straight wins. Unbelievable. What a night on this historic event for this team. What a dominant run for this squad, as that now makes it 10 straight there, Pounder.
Yeah, and this one's on the road. I mean, it doesn't matter where they are. They find a way to get it done. They've really bought in. You can see that they're trusting the process here, and they're getting rewarded for it.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. And when you see the coach over his shoulder and challenging him, I think for a lot of us, we were all kind of waiting to see how the kid would respond with that. And unfortunately, we just never saw it play out just because of the way the flow and the tempo of the game was going at the time. I just thought it was worth mentioning there. All right, we got a lot more still in store. We'll open up the phones. We'll also check...
Tried medication and therapy. They only seem to help temporarily. Only one thing that takes care of me. Self-sabotage, only way to find clarity. Baby, I know that I've been acting strange lately. Maybe I'm not as crazy as what it may seem.
And that's an excellent point by Sandy, because his consistency both on the ice and then even off it, just being a good teammate, being a leader, working out that extra time. For him, there's a reason why he was able to hit 300 points for his career, because he works at it. It's not just luck. It's not just handed to him. He doesn't just effortlessly do it. It's because he works at it. So congratulations on 300 points for his career. All right, much more still ahead. We'll get to more calls in a moment as well. Back to the phones we go, and I know a lot of you want to talk about you-know-who. All right, we start with Becky in Bayside. All right, what would you like to discuss?
I just think it's funny how we still call him the Rook, because he's the leader on this team. And across the league, people aren't just talking about him in the Calder race. They're just talking about how he's one of the best and most skilled players in the game. And tonight was just a show of everything that he's done this season, but in one game. Like a massive night all over the ice. It's like he was just showing off. It's like he was in a league of his own, and everyone else was just trying to keep up with him.
Yeah, you're right. He has already become the leader on this team. And for how good he has been, and look at that night. I mean, what an offensive display. And I know that we focus so much on the goals and assist portion, but this kid in his own end, I mean, what is it like? You'd think he'd been in the league for 8 years with the way he has been so responsible defensively as well. Becky, always good to catch up here. We got to take a quick pause for the cause. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Bulls had a tall order to... All right, 5 minutes past the hour. Let's bring Ray Ferraro into the conversation. Where do we find you today?
Right on the phone, James.
I should not have asked. What do you think? Are we going to see a busy trade deadline here?
I think we are. Man, there's just so many teams bunched up around the cut line. I think they're all going to try and find a way to improve their stock going into the final race of the season.
Yeah, before we kind of talk about some of ththose names in play, the Calder race is getting a lot of conversation here locally. The kid here, is he in that conversation?
James, not for me. I think he's fallen off the pace here a little bit. He's had some moments in this season where you go, you know what, he's got a chance at this Calder, but right now I think his up and down nature of the season has dropped him off the lead pack.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. Just the wild, kind of a roller coaster season for him as a kid. One of the other races I wanted to ask you a little bit about.
I've spent a good few years just thinking about you. My head is filled with souvenirs I've been beginning to undo the pieces of me strung together free the new me. Dream of you when I'm bleeding, I'm veiny, I'm draining out and done. I wonder if there's a small amount in your heart, a part of you that loves, or if I was just another stain that made.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. The Sabres win the 0-1 face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to Tuch. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Kucherov. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Tuch's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed to Skinner. Oh, it's denied by Vasilevsky. Lots of time.